Protein shakes contain crazy amounts of lead. Consumer Reports, which is an independent, non-profit investigative organization, found that the majority of protein shakes they tested contained too much lead. Comment protein below and I will send you a comprehensive list of protein sources from Whole Foods. Consumer Reports also found that the average amount of lead in protein powders and shakes increased from what it was 15 years ago. And there are even fewer products with untraceable amounts of lead in them. Which products were the worst? Huel's Black Edition, which is a very popular meal replacement shake in the US, and Naked Nutrition's Vegan Mass Gainer contained over 1000% of Consumer Reports' recommended amount of lead. Optimum Nutrition's 100% Gold Standard Whey, which is arguably the most recognizable protein supplement in the world, contained only 56% of the recommended amount of lead, making it safe to maybe consume one serving per day. Among those tested, only MuscleTech's 100% Mass Gainer contained untraceable amounts of lead. Supplements like protein powders are neither tested nor approved by the FDA or any other organization in the US. The burden lies on the manufacturer to make sure their products are safe to consume. So, what should we take away from this study? Remember that only 23 protein powders and shakes were tested among the hundreds that are available in the market. Lead is more likely to be prevalent in plant-based protein shakes because plants absorb lead from contaminated soil and water. It can also make its way into whey protein if cows are exposed to contaminated food and water. Both the EPA and the CDC state that there is no safe amount of lead exposure, meaning that any amount of lead exposure can be harmful. That being said, it is not completely possible to prevent lead from entering our diets. Instead, we should focus on limiting exposure. More frequent lead exposure can affect your kidneys, blood pressure, immune system, and reproduction. Children and pregnant women are most vulnerable. The most helpful thing you can do when picking a protein powder is to check for independent third-party testing, the results of which most supplement companies don't release, unfortunately. As most coaches should recommend anyway, use Whole Foods as your primary source of protein and protein supplements as a secondary option.